The reason I'm making this video is I discovered something by accident and I wanted to share it with you guys. What happened was my son and I were putting the boat in the water, and when he was lifting up the boat motor so it wouldn't hit the boat ramp, he broke the fuel connector. Now, if you have an extra fuel connector, that's easy to do. But what I want to share with you is what to do if there's no boat parts store around. But this particular part is 5/16 inch barb, and it's Sierra fuel connector Johnson / Evinrude. You can go online and order that. But here's what I want to show you. So you can see what happened, how we fixed it with a siphon kit from Walmart. And this little plastic insert that fits into the fuel connector and fits into the hose is what you want. And that will get you going again as long as your fuel connector isn't too broken. And then what we also did was put some super glue around it. I don't know if that was necessary or not, but if you're camping and if you have a bottle of super glue with your equipment, why not put it on there? So what had happened was this broke, and then you can see how you can't make that connection. You can see how you can't make that connection. And I was so desperate. I was worried about being a week on the lake without my boat motor, and so I put it together and I put some black tape on it. It doesn't work. So if you go to Walmart, and I'll cut away from it, and I'm going to go to Walmart and take a picture of it on the shelf and show you exactly what I'm talking about. But this is the part you need. This part from the siphon kit. It's made, it's made to siphon gas out of your car. But you take this out of it and you stick it in one end of your broken fuel connector, and then you stick it in the hose, the other side, and you get it all the way in there, of course. But here's where the super glue might come in. If you have some, just throw it on there, and voila. And then you put your hose clamp back over it. Snap that in. And voila. Hopefully, if you get into trouble on the lake and you don't have an extra fuel connector handy, you can do that with the little MacGyver trick I just showed you. But if you have the part, pretty self-explanatory. I haven't even tried this yet, but I think anybody can do it if you got the part. Maybe I got this, it's not sliding all the way. I gotta take that hose clamp down a little bit. I can't do it, I'm not strong enough. these muscles must just be for show. So you got to turn it, I guess, at the same time. That should be good enough. And then put the hose clamp on. And that's the fix if you have the part. All right. Hopefully that helps you. I hate to, the thought of me and my son not being able to fish for a whole week while we're at Stagecoach Reservoir sickened me. And like I said, we discovered that little MacGyver trick by buying the siphon, the siphon kit from Walmart, and take the little red insert inside. You know, if your fuel connector is just partially broken, stick it in there. Maybe just while you get it halfway in, put a little super glue in it and push it the rest of the way. And then this part, put in the hose, put your hose clamp on, click it in, and hopefully that'll get you through. Get you through with a temporary fix to your problem. Thanks for listening. All right, something I noticed. The old part clicks in very nicely, the MacGyver piece, but the new one I got just pops off. And I noticed when I compared the two, the one on my right, the little flap doesn't come down as far as the new one. So I'm going to try something. I'm going to try to just pry it open a little bit, just to make that be able to go around. So it clicks onto this thing here. I don't know if you can see right in there. It's got a click. It's got a click in that smaller diameter of the connection. So I'm going to try to open it up. I opened it too far. Pushed it back in just a little. That worked. So I guess the theme of this video is MacGyver the heck out of it, and you can get your boat going. Or jerry-rig the heck out of it, whatever language you like to use. But it's on there. Thanks.